Okay, got that going. And I will do my little intro. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the Spice Cabinet for episode 2, and I'm joined here by my very, very good friend and D&D compatriot, Ninja Falcon. Why don't you say hi to everybody?
Yo. What's up? What's up?
Alright.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you. Episode 2. Literally just recorded the first episode not 3 days ago. And
Yes, we all had the valiant news.
yeah, a lot of fun. Gonna get a lot of these recordings done. But why don't you introduce yourself to the audience a little bit and tell them what you do? What's your thing?
I mean, other than art, I do a bit of trying to get into animation. So far, I've been stuck on Flip a Clip. I do graphic design, t-shirts and stuff on Instagram. I'm hoping you plugging that in, taking a good ass screenshot of my stuff.
Oh, don't worry. All of Ninja's links will be in the description, as always, for every person that comes on here. I'm not just gonna take your time and then not compensate you for it in any way.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well,
Or maybe
but
I
yes,
will.
Instagram.
Maybe I'll
Perhaps.
just maybe every time your name is spoken, I'll just bleep you out and I'll cover your icon. Nobody will know it's you.
My Instagram channel is. Yes, I am on Instagram and only Instagram. The day I make a Twitter is the day I sell my soul.
Yeah, my soul was sold long ago, but I don't. I'm bad at social media.
Lucky for you, I have been collabing much on this.
Yeah, you
I'm
have.
glad to collab with you.
Yeah. Is this
So shall we get?
Is our first collab? Actually, like genuine, like.
No.
No, we did it once before.
Yeah, we did the second one.
Yeah, we did. We did an Aggie a long time ago.
I don't even know if we have that actually.
No, we have.
If I can look. Let me see if I can look that up real quick. If it's still saved.
Yeah, if you can find it. It was a while ago. I remember I was doing it in my living room real late at night while watching something on TV. Oh, all right. Bye. Well, that was Spice Cabinet episode 2, guys. Thanks for watching. Never mind.
I bet fucking goddamn brother.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Oh shit.
God, my outro was trash back then.
Damn, so was mine. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Well, this is round 2 for us.
Yes, I have used Aggie way too much.
Yeah, I've used it a handful of times. This is probably my 4th or maybe 5th time using it. So. All right.
Well,
let's see. Do you have any topics in mind? Anything you want to draw?
I mean, I either have one or two things. Either one in mind is Metal Gear, but you already did that.
I did. We did do Metal Gear on episode 1. We drew Snake and a couple other Metal Gear characters.
What? I guess the other one are characters fighting each other?
Right there. That'll be our fight screen.
Nice.
Alright, you want left or right?
Right.
Okay.
I am sadly afflicted with the condition that I draw most of my characters facing left. I'll show you this after we're done.
Alright.
A little thing I've been practicing for this, because I've always wanted to make a fighting... Well, I didn't want to make a fighting game, per se. I wanted to make... animate one, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always... that's always been an interesting prospect. Like, not even to, like, make a whole game, but, like, I've always thought about making, like, little sprites of my characters, just, like, doing shit. I don't know the first thing about animating sprites, but I'd like... be interesting to learn.
Is I wonder. Is it any different than regularly animating?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I'm sure there's dedicated programs for it. Like I'm sure there's probably programs that are specifically built for animating sprites, but I don't know if the process, how different or similar the process would be to just your typical frame by frame animation. Where did that?
Hold on, I'm listening. I'm listening to fighting game music at this moment.
Oh, there you go. You're getting yourself in the mood.
I mean, yeah.
I will see if I can find some copyright-free fighting game music to play. If not, you guys can enjoy the standard grocery store background music. Just imagine this fight taking place in the deli section of a Publix. For all my Southerners, all my Georgian Floridians, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
The stage they fight in is a Waffle House.
I was just at Waffle House last week, and I regret it.
What? You did not good service?
No, the service was fine. We had this sweet old lady serving us. I just feel like trash every time I eat there. Thankfully, I've only eaten there like 3 times in my life, but every time I did, I always walked away thinking, why did I do that? It was a waste of my money.
Could have got myself genuine food.
I know. I mean, I had food at home, but like my friends, we were staying on campus late, and they convinced me to go get some.
Oh man, it's like who could turn down? Who could turn that down?
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. Waffle House to me has that sort of vibe.
What vibe?
A noir vibe. Like at some point, I want to go in there dressed as a fucking gumshoe detective.
Yeah, it's like one of the it's like our version of those old diners that they would always be at when they're talking to a witness or something.
There's always a fucking waitress there named Debbie.
Yep. Yeah.
Debbie, Darla, or Nancy.
Yep. I don't know which one of those 3 I had, but she looked like a Debbie. You know, the sweet old lady that was serving us. Come on, Curly, just get this fucking body right, please.
Oh my goodness.
You're embarrassing yourself. It's okay, I'm going to edit out all the mistakes to make it look like one seamless drawing.
He did not edit out that statement.
No, we're all genuine here. There are going to be cuts, but no suspicious cuts.
Yes, only budget cuts.
Exactly. Only cuts to cut out the boring shit of us. Because you know how artists get. Sometimes this was happening to me and Doll Guts when we were fucking doing episode 1. There were periods where we were just focusing hard on what we were drawing, forgetting that this was a recording and there are people watching.
Yes. Always forgetting that fucking... It's like most times you can't just talk and do stuff. It's like, you have to get this line right.
No, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like you're drawing and it's just one of those things where it's like, I got just like, shut up everybody, shut the fuck up. Just let me do this real quick. Here we go.
Speaking of, what is a pet peeve you have when you start drawing?
I'll tell you. I guess like the most annoying thing in the world is when you're getting into that flow state and then something or someone interrupts it and like you can't get back into it like you just had it. That's like the worst thing in the world. Like I'll be in a state where I'm just like nothing can stop me. I am the most productive I've been in my entire life, and then all of a sudden someone rings my doorbell.
Hey, can you do this thing for me?
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden I get a phone call or someone rings the doorbell and it makes my dog go insane because he always turns into a little psycho at the sound of a doorbell.
I mean, it's not their fault. They just want to protect you.
I don't know if he wants to protect me, to be honest with you. I think he's just an idiot.
Roscoe, Hey, Roscoe. How the hell did you do... Turn this damn music on.
I mean, well... Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah. He's a
The
little.
brain capacity of a goddamn potato.
Yeah, I love him. I love him. I still love him. It's
Uh-huh.
just, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear him right now, but he's barking.
Yeah, I can vaguely hear your little guy. I mean, yours is gonna be even worse than Roscoe. Roscoe is like, he's a fighter, but he's 40 pounds, so he's manageable.
Mine is like
Yours
mine's
is
like 150.
yeah, yours is a cane freaking Corso. Those things are monsters.
That's the thing. Compared to other ones like the vet we went to, he's
Mhm.
like he's surprisingly cool around people. But that's the thing. His first thing to do when he sees a person he's interested in
Mhm.
is to jump on them.
Yeah, that's what Roscoe does, but he's 40 pounds, so he can't really do nothing. But I imagine,
So-
100 pound fucking monstrosity that yours is.
Yes, and he's very friendly. It's just that he doesn't realize that he's a big dog
Mm-hmm.
and he can't just run around jumping on people's laps and stuff.
Yep.
So when people see like when I come home and people see him like jumping on me, like I'll pick him up because he likes being picked up. So when they see me and they know his weight, when they see me picking up this heavy dog, and he's like, barely anything to me, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, that's how my old dog was before I had Roscoe. My old dog was like a mutt. He was a pit bull, golden retriever, black lab mix.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So he was just a little bear. He was only like, about 70 pounds, but still. He was stocky. He was a full dog. Probably fucking nunchucks. She would use nunchucks.
I taught her to use nunchucks, or she just learned them.
Huh? Oh, she doesn't
Would
know.
you-
She doesn't know how to use nunchucks, but she probably would choose nunchucks.
Her special move is that she bonks herself in the head and loses the match.
No, it's one of those characters where like she does something really stupid that ends up getting her the win.
Oh, so she's like Dan.
Who's that?
Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter. Dude, Street Fighter character in pink.
Hmm.
That guy. He's literally like one of the weakest characters in there, but if you get beat by him, they got bragging rights.
Oh, okay. I was.
I mean, it changed now.
Oh, is he like one of those bottom tier characters?
I mean, he was literally just the goofball character because they wanted to they were making fun of King of Fighters,
Hmm.
and they made Dan, and he was like just the goofball fighter who would, he's just a loser. But now they done changed him. He actually knows how to fight.
Okay. Yeah, I was watching. I'm not big into the fighting game scene. The only fighting game I have like experience with is For Honor. It's for anyone who's watching this video. I understand your pain. Just so you know, there are people out here who still play For Honor occasionally.
I quit that game.
Yeah, I haven't played it since last August, so I haven't played it in a while. But like, I imagine one day, like it always does, I'll get back on it. I'll play it for a couple months and then just not touch it again.
It really is one of those games. It's just the game that forsakes its name. There's no honor about it.
Oh yeah, no. It is absolutely not a game with any honor whatsoever.
It is a game without honor or humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Props if you know that song. Any Kill Bill fans. But God. And the thing is, I hate it too, because at first, the first character I played, and you know me, if you know my name, you know who I chose. It was the first day one character I learned. It was Orochi.
Yep, you're one of those. You're one of them.
I wasn't one of those who
You're
would
one of-
spam it, though.
You're one of them.
No, forever. Whatever do you mean? I definitely wouldn't spam. I definitely wouldn't spam back R2
Yeah.
15 times. No, I hated those Orochis. Actually, I would specifically learn Orochi just to counter that. I don't know why. Every time I hear Romans, I keep being reminded of Biggest Dickus. It's just peak humor, bro. Monty Python was the shit.
Dude, I'll tell you what. the British food may suck, and I can attest to it because I've stayed in London for 3 weeks and had some of the most atrocious British food I've ever tasted in my life. But
Is British food considered food? Wouldn't
I
it
don't,
just
I
be
mean,
considered-
I guess it's technically edible.
Yeah, wouldn't it be just edible waste?
True. Yeah. It's just recycled shit that they threw into a fryer.
Wait, they fry it?
I mean, if you're getting fish and chips, they got fry. I will say some of the street food was pretty good. I went to while I was in London, I took a trip to a train trip with my friends to Brighton, which is like a southern city on the southern coast of the UK, and they had like a little food stand at the beach, and they had fish and chips, and then they had fried sausage and chips. And
That sounds mad basic.
And
I'm not even gonna lie.
it was, I mean, it was, but shit, dude, it was a fried sausage, and it tasted good.
And it's the best you're gonna get in London?
Well, it's the best like traditional English food I got. Like I actually had like an actual English breakfast, like from a legit, English tavern place, and it sucked. So so I just stuck with eating foods from other European countries and other countries in the world, like ramen and shit. Tell you what, place me and my buddies went to the most, Potato Corner.
Potato Corner.
We went to Potato Corner like 30 million times in our space there. It's this little. There's not a lot in America. I know there's one in California, because a buddy of mine went to California over Christmas break, and it's just some good ass fried chicken and these like custom flavor French fries.
Funny how their enemies can make better food than them.
Mm-hmm. And I will say, without a doubt, the best ramen I've ever had in my life was in London. It was genuinely delicious, and like I miss it sometimes.
The only good parts of London.
Yeah. Other than that, I would say London's it's got some really nice spots. Like, I guess it's a pretty country. There's nice stuff to look at.
We went to what is it, Stonehenge?
I did go to Stonehenge. I've got pictures from there, and I'll put that up on screen. In fact, one of these days I gotta share my London journal I kept while I was there. Throughout my 3 weeks there, I had a little journal where I just talked about the shit that we did that day, and there's a bunch of doodles in there that are really funny of me and my friends. You know what? I might put that up on my Patreon. So if you want to see that, you can subscribe to my Patreon at Curly Cinnamon Art, and also get early access to all of my comic work. I'm just gonna plug that in there.
Yes, make sure you do that. He actually needs it, and I promise you, the content is worth the money and wait.
Thank you. The more support I get for stuff like that, the more of this shit I can do. More YouTube stuff, more content creation in general. And I would love to do more of it, especially now since I'm trying to collaborate with more artists. I think getting more opportunities to collab with more artists is going to be really fun.
And as the Jelqer said, remember this lesson, kids. As the Jelqer said, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yes.
I'm saying the Jelqer for copyright reasons.
Yeah. What?
Yes, I'm saying the Jelqer for copyright reasons.
What are you trying to say? I don't think we're gonna get copyright for you saying something.
The Jelqer?
The Jelqer? What is that? Is that a joke I don't know?
Yes.
The fuck is the Jelqer?
It's the Jelqer. He's the enemy of man.
Really?
What are you, stupid?
Wait, you're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get copyright if you say Joker.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Why is Jelqer fighting man? Is he stupid or something?
The Jerker.
If you... the dear Jerker. If you know, you know.
I don't know why they call me the Jerker.
Oh, God. No, I don't. You want to know how I got these scars? It was a botched operation.
And then the doctor, he looked at me and he said, "Why so celibate?"
Oh my goodness, bro.
I didn't come up with that.
I'm
I didn't
gonna
come up with
just-
that. I saw it as a meme on iFunny. I gotta come clean. But you know what? It was well timed, I think.
Oh my goodness, it was. You know, I don't. I feel like half the shit that the Jonquilor would say if he
Stop
actually
calling
had
him
an
that.
audience. No,
Stop calling him the
that's not his-
Jonquilor, goddammit.
It's not his name, bro. It is now his name. It's just a Jonquilor. Whenever you talk about the Jonquilor, make sure to annoy Curly with it now.
Oh,
That is now
yeah. We've
that
got the
is now the
Jonquilor, the Jerker, the Jelqer.
Okay, no. That one needs to go. But I'm gonna use his name this time. If the Joker was real.
Mhm.
Honestly, I think he would be pretty funny, besides the mass terrorism.
No, I think that part's the funniest part. What do you mean?
Just blows up the hospital. Hit it, everyone starts laughing. You know what? Actually, I can see that happening. People will be making memes about the fucking goddamn hospital blowing up.
A hospital blow up?
Have you never seen The Dark Knight Rises? Or, well, The
Oh,
Dark
you're
Knight?
talking about a movie. I thought you were talking about like current events, like somewhere in the world a hospital blew up in real life.
Shit, I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
That'd be pretty funny if it did, though, right? I wonder if
Wait.
I'll get flagged for saying that. I do not endorse blowing up hospitals here on the Spice Cabinet. I can't speak for Ninja. This guy's fucking weird, and he sometimes
hey,
gives
hey,
me
don't throw me
he gives
under
me
the
the
bus.
heebie-jeebies. And he said
Wow.
some real terroristy things in the past. But I can say
Wow.
we on the Spice Cabinet do not endorse terrorism against hospitals.
You say that, and then you absolutely hate nachos?
Unless
Whose side are you on?
what you just fucking say to me?
You heard me, bitch.
That's not true.
It is
I
true. You
fucking
told me.
love nachos.
No, don't lie to your audience.
I
You're gonna
love
throw me under the bus. I'm gonna
nachos!
tell them your shit.
No.
I'm gonna tell them your shit. I'm being thrown under the bus. I'm going to have a license. I know that doesn't make sense, but you gotta work with me here, man.
Out of curiosity, for layers. Oh, that's how. Never mind.
Yes.
I figured it out. It's all good.
The more you know.
Yeah. Let's add. Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna create a multiply layer. I'm just gonna raw dog it.
God, I'm taking a long ass time.
It's okay. I don't even know what you're drawing. I haven't looked at it once.
So, Curly, apples or oranges?
Like which one I prefer?
Yeah.
Oranges.
Have you witnessed the Great Orange Wars?
Brother, I was in it.
Do you use a lot of references when you make stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I use references pretty regularly, which I would recommend everyone do because I don't care how good you think you are, you're always going to draw better with a reference, and so
I challenge you to draw by memory first, then draw with a reference, and then see if you're better.
It's always better. I've done that before. Like I've drawn something.
Well, everyone has.
Yeah, like I tried drawing stuff before without a reference. It doesn't turn out well, and then I bring up the reference of what I'm trying to actually draw, and turns out much better.
I feel that.
So yeah, I use references a lot. There's also a lot of times I don't, which I think is equally as important practice because as great as it is to use references, learning to you don't want to be overly reliant on it. Like learning to draw stuff from imagination, which I do a lot as well. I would say a good maybe 30 to 40% of the things I draw, I do it from imagination. And I think it's very healthy to do that because you're sort of training your brain to just like muscle memory stuff, and then you realize you're gonna draw a lot faster. Even like the thing, if you get good at drawing without reference, when you do have reference, not only is it gonna be like even better, but you're also gonna get it done so much faster because you've trained the brain to sort of be able to draw without that reference at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's proven. That is my
That is
that's a Curly
100%
fact.
yeah, Curly. That's nice and all, but where's your source?
I made it the fuck up. I am the source. It worked for me.
I developed it in a dream. In a dream with my mom.
I saw it in a dream.
That's how you can just put anything. You can just put any word, any dumbass sentence of words jumbled together,
Mhm.
and stick a Mr. Manhattan or Dr. Manhattan on
Yeah.
it, and it would just be fun.
Yeah. It also somehow always makes sense.
Just, I'd stuck my dick in an ice cream cone. Just that picture.
It's like, whoa, what the fuck? What is he talking about? But if it's Mr.
It's always-
Manhattan, then it's like, oh yeah, he would. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oatmeal raisin cookies. It's just a sin. Always funny, bro.
All right.
It's like that's what every artist wants to achieve. Is that one character
Mhm.
who can just never die. We got Senator Armstrong.
Oh, I
Folks
fucking
from-
love Armstrong. He's so funny.
He came out of left field. He wasn't even introduced.
No, he's just there. He's just like this character who hasn't been in the game at all.
He's like the senator that everyone knows. We're like, what? I've never seen. He's the final boss.
Yeah, he comes in, absolutely destroys Jack in a fight, and then
Just
doesn't elaborate.
the fact is, it's like he comes in, talks shit, and you're like, this is the guy we're fighting. He's in the Metal Gear, and you're thinking, oh, he's weak without the Metal Gear. Then he absorbs the Metal Gear.
Yeah, he becomes the Metal Gear.
It was Platinum Games, but still, I feel like Konami without Kojima.
Mhm. Well, I mean, I think there's a reason why they're doing a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 instead of actually making a new Metal Gear Solid.
They better. I was so pissed. And the thing is, I can tell they're using some of the assets from the pachinko slot game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it pissed me off. And the cutscene, they had the exact same voice lines, everything, but the graphics were upgraded. And I'm like, bro, imagine if they got it that good. And now we have a PS5, so if they fuck it up, I'm going to be very pissed.
If it's going to be the same exact game but updated, I guess I'll get it. I'm going to wait for reviews because I'm always skeptical of companies nowadays. Like I really don't buy things day one unless a company has really earned my trust. Like new
Yeah.
God of War, yeah, you bet your ass I'm playing that on day one. Santa Monica's earned my fucking trust.
FromSoft game? Hell yeah.
Exactly. Like I buy a FromSoft game, turn off the multiplayer and invasions. I know I'm gonna have a good time.
Sega? No. Unless it's Yakuza. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't play Sega games for the games. I play Sega games for the music.
Oh, okay. I mean that's fair. I don't think I've ever played a Sega
Have you
game.
heard? Have you heard a bad Sonic soundtrack?
I don't know if I'm the best person to ask because I don't listen to Sonic music. I'm not big in the Sonic in general.
Early fans, have you ever heard a bad Sonic song?
Okay.
If you have, put it in the comments.
Curly
That way,
fans.
that way Curly can listen to it.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys put your favorite Sonic soundtracks, favorite Sonic songs in there. I've heard a few, and the ones I did hear, I enjoyed. So, yeah, if you got a Sonic song, put them in there, in that comic section that's there. You know.
You gotta keep your head up high to the 3,000 people. Derogatory. To the 3,000 people.
To the 3 gorgillion people that are gonna see this video.
Goddamn. The 3 jonglers in the comments.
To the 3 Jelqers. Who's my Jelqers out there? Come on.
We see you with joking. We've been to your house. We've been to We're in your walls. We're in your walls. We're in your walls.
To all my schizos out there, I'm in your fucking walls. I'm in your closet. I'm in your closet. I'm in your closet. I'm in your closet.
Ladies, I see your comments and I love you. I'm looking at the darkness in that wall.
Ladies, please watch my videos. I know you're not.
I thought you were gonna say your mom.
No, she doesn't watch any of my videos.
Damn. Can we get the F in the chat, please? F in the chat.
I would prefer she. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would prefer if she did it. I'm glad that she doesn't like.
Have you ever thought about when like starting out art when you were doing social media?
What do you mean?
Like when you were just starting to draw stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about your parents?
I just figured my parents wouldn't like. They'd be happy. Like let's say in the scenario I become like successful, like a successful like artist and content creator. You know, I doubt they would like actually look at the stuff I make, but they'd be very proud of that I made it. You know?
I mean that's all right.
Maybe if like
As long as
you know, if I hit the big dream and make an animated series, you know, they'd probably watch it.
shit, hire me, bro. I want to animate for you.
I'd love to get my friends involved in a show I make. I've always said that if like Where the Humans Go becomes a show, I'd love to get my voice actors, the ones who are currently playing in the dubs. Go watch those, by the way. They're really good and they're all really, really talented and deserve your love. I would love for them to actually play the characters in the animated series if that ever happens one day.
Is it going to be 2D animated or 3D?
Depends. If we're talking 3D, like Arcane 3D,
Arcane style,
yeah, if it's like Arcane 3D, then you'd best believe I'm not turning that down. But most likely 2D.
I mean, if it wasn't a 3D style, would you rather it be an Arcane or another 3D style?
If I had like that much power to choose, I probably would just go with Arcane. I haven't seen another 3D style that captivates me as much as Arcane does.
Resident Evil?
What, like the video game?
I mean, have you seen the Resident Evil movies?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to go with that. That sort of like semi-realistic.
I don't
like
know. I don't know that many. I'm just thinking. I don't know that many 3D art styles that pop out. The only ones that come to mind are Arcane, Trigun Stampede.
Trigun Stampede was like, it was interesting, but I felt like it fell short of the same issue I have with a lot of like 3D style like that 3D style meant to look 2D anime thing, where it's like a lot of stuff just felt weird, like the way they moved. But overall, I think Trigun Stampede was like a really visually well done show.
I mean, I liked it. Well, I need to rewatch the original Trigun. It's been a long ass time.
Original still clears, but
well, yeah, it's the original. If the original wasn't as good, they wouldn't be remaking it.
Yeah. The original fucking clears. It's so good. It's kind of I don't even know how you would top the original. The only way I could see the original being topped is if it was the same exact story, just with same animation. Because as much as I love Trigun, there is some spots in that show where the animation gets
the budget dip.
gets less than stellar, but
yeah,
the story's still there, which is what really matters.
As long as they don't do your show like how they did Fooly Cooly.
Oh God, don't even remind me. We were literally talking about Fooly Cooly on the first episode already, but yeah, Fooly Cooly, like if you haven't seen Fooly Cooly, watch season 1 and then forget about, like, don't let anyone convince you to watch anything past that. I've never seen a show, at least in my time, where I've watched like I know there's other shows that's happened to, you know, where season 1's like fucking goated and then you get to season 2 and it drops dramatically, but like Fooly Cooly's just, that one depresses me.
It's like, it's not the fact that they went 3D that was bad. It's the fact that it looked clearly like they were cutting
you're talking
corners.
about the newest season. I haven't even watched that.
No, not cool. What, you were talking about like OG season 1 Fully
No,
Cooley?
no, no, no. Season 1 Fully Cooley is incredible. I'm talking about like season 2 and 3. What was it, like alternative and progressive? Whatever.
Yeah, that, and I mean that. Yes, it is kind of a bummer, but compared to the newest one,
Oh, dude, I only saw the trailer. I saw the trailer and saw that janky ass 3D animation. I was like, well, yeah, I'm checked out. I'll just skip this one, guys.
yeah. Oh my goodness, it's like, bro. I know Fully Cooley usually doesn't make sense because it's just dumb fun the anime. But God damn, I could. It's like.
Well, the plot was like secondary. What was really important was the character journeys. Like the plot wasn't supposed to be, I don't think, like super comprehensible. It was supposed to all just be like about what's his name, Nayuta? I think the main character's name is.
I think so.
And that's fine. Like, but yeah, nerd shit, more nerd shit. But I feel like if you're watching this, you're probably already some kind of fucking nerd. Like, you're already a geek like us, and you're probably listening to this while drawing or something as well. And if you are drawing right now, I believe in you, and your drawing looks incredible. Keep doing it.
Well, I don't. I think it looks trash. I'm just kidding.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Yeah. Oh fuck.
I was
can't
joking.
Even... Here, I could just cut that part out. You heard it here first, folks. Ninja wants you to fail.
I never said that.
He wants you to fail. He doesn't believe you're good at drawing and you should give up, but it's okay.
That's
Your buddy... You see, this is what I'm talking about, guys.
Yeah.
Like this is the guy I got to deal with. He endorses terrorism against hospitals.
Are you joking?
And he wants you to fail at whatever artistic pursuit you have going on. Like this guy is pure evil.
Hey, just remember, I'm not the editor here.
He's pure evil. Yeah, how do they know you didn't? How do you know as the editor that they didn't just edit you saying that? Like you didn't just edit yourself doing that.
I didn't edit the video.
And how do they know?
How do they know that they haven't?
What?
Fuck you. Shut up.
Huh? What? Yeah. Trying to paint me as the freak.
Hey, you're the Jelqer here, right?
I'm the Jelqer, baby.
Actually, I actually been watching that series.
Which one?
The Hobo series.
The Hobo?
That's where what? Have you seen that animation with the piano falling on the Joker?
No.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna send you a link to that video. Because honestly, it's from this animator, Hobo, who is basically, this animation is it seems like this little creature is just stuck in his own world.
How's your drawing coming along, Ninja?
It's going.
That's good.
I think that's a main problem I have. I spend way too much time in drawing.
Yeah, that can be an issue a lot for a lot of people. Thankfully, I've gotten to the point where I don't really get like hung up on one piece of art for too long. I usually get it out of the way pretty fast when I want to.
Yes, attention to detail is a fucking thing of mine. Oh, it depends. Like, it's just whenever I look at it too long, I'm like fucking Cell from DBZ Abridged.
Oh,
Don't bother me. All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Honestly, hope that they get either another series to abridge, or honestly, at this point, make their own series.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think they're funny enough to be able to make their own like really funny series.
You know what they should do? I don't know if you've seen the anime Ghost Stories.
Oh yeah,
the English dub.
Yeah.
They need to get that team and fucking just fuck it up, bro.
Yeah.
They
did. They actually did anime or dub an anime once, but it wasn't like an abridged thing because when you're expected to actually dub something, you can't just do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want with it. They were expected to actually like follow the translations, but I think Team 4 Star, if given the resources, they could make something pretty funny.
I mean, they clearly know like how to make funny scenes and like serious scenes.
Yeah, they're really good at intertwining that, like making scenes, you know, more serious. At the same time, though, like it's one of those things where, as much as I love them, like they had like the advantage of already watching the show and being able to criticize the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't actually have to come up with any of it. They just took what was already there and made their series. So like it's definitely a whole different ballpark where they have to come up with their whole own plot and story and characters and then add in the funny bits, because a lot of their jokes relied on, you know, inside Dragon Ball jokes and the lore itself.
Yeah.
But
And if you never watched Dragon Ball, you would have never gotten it.
yeah. So it's one of those things where it's like, I think, you know, I have faith that they could do it with enough time and writing, but you know, same time, people love to say shit like, oh, the Dragon Ball bridge is so much better than OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah, we wouldn't have Dragon Ball Z Abridged without Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean, one of the cases that kind of annoys me a little bit is that like there are people, I think that at this point in time there are more people that have seen like the Hellsing abridged than the actual show.
Oh no, that needs to change.
That like, because it's like, oh dude, Hellsing Ultimate is actually really fucking good and you should actually watch it.
Unless you're not into like edgy shit.
I mean, yeah, it is very edgy, but I like edgy stuff sometimes, and I think Hellsing has like a really good amount of edge to it. It's also way better than the original show.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you prefer the original Hellsing?
No. I've watched both. The original show is boring as fuck and nothing happens. None of the characters go through any sort of change at all. Especially Saris. Like, Saris is way fucking better.
What, she's just big tits? That's it?
No, it's just in the original, she doesn't do anything really. Now, maybe my memory's off. For someone who has watched both, like recent, like a mega fan roast the shit out of me, but like from memory, like Saris doesn't fucking do anything in the OG anime. She just kind of stands around most of the time.
It just looks pretty.
Yeah, doesn't really do shit. Like in Ultimate, bro, she goes ham. You know, she has that big character change and turns into a super vampire badass.
Fucking that demon arm scene.
Oh yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite fucking designs. Like her arm turning into just like an actual thing of like weird energy sticking out of her.
It's like I tried to do that with some of my characters. Well, mainly because at the time I was watching Hellsing and I was playing a Prototype. Shout out if you know that.
I fucking love Prototype. Prototype's cool.
I don't like Prototype 2, not because, you know, I just don't like, I wouldn't say the story, I feel like they shouldn't have the maps regulated to being areas.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been, like, one big map, like last time. If they bring Prototype back, like, please let me have a remake.
They might bring it back. It's one of those game series that were popular enough that, like, given enough time, could come back.
You ever think of getting other fighting game?
I've never been the biggest fighting game guy, so I don't know, probably not. But you know, it's not out of the cards. I've considered it many times.
How would I put this? It is. I will admit, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I've played fighting games. Like I've played Smash and I've played, games like For Honor. So I know the deal. Like I know what I'm signing up for when I get into a fighting game. It's just
like
it's never.
I'm saying like something Street Fighter or.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I just don't know. It's just never been something that like super like attracted me to it. I don't know. I like shooters, and I like I like action games. I like Souls games and shit, horror games. I mean, I'm open to just about anything. It's just fighting like typical 2D side scroller act fighting games. Just never been something I thought about playing that much.
You heard it here, folks. No curly plays in the future.
I did have
No spicy.
I did
no
have a
spicy
gaming
game.
channel at one point.
Will admit, I do miss those types of games because I used to play a lot of Epic Mickey. Like that's what Epic Mickey 2 I used to play with my brother.
Mm-hmm. Aren't they like doing a remaster of that?
But yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Which gives me hope because now that they're doing Epic Mickey, I hope that they bring Oswald into Kingdom Hearts. If you know Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, I know of it. Never. I think I only played. I played a little bit of it on the Game Boy, way back when.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts had a Game Boy version, didn't it?
Let me see.
I distinctly remember playing something that was like Kingdom Hearts on the Game Boy. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I accidentally drew my line work on the color layer, but I'm not erasing it. Oh, fuck.
It'd be like that sometimes, Brad. It'd be like that.
God! Okay, I think I'm done. I think I've done enough.
Shit, I've barely finished.
I'm gonna take a. I haven't looked at what you've been doing. I'm gonna take a peek over, see what you're up to. Oh wow, look at you. You're still going. She would use nunchucks.
I like how she has no special meter.
No, she's not good enough for that. She doesn't fucking deserve a special meter.
You gotta earn it.
Yep. There she is. Well,
Oh,
while you do that, give me something to draw. What should I draw? We got a whole lot of board left.
Draw a gun sword.
Gun sword. Okay. Let's see. I'll take it up in this space right here. There's gonna be no room for your health bar.
He doesn't need a health bar.
What is this? It's not a fighting game anymore. Now it's just a side scroller. Fucking Cinnabon's the playable character. This is a boss.
Objective: survive.
Yeah. All right. I'll get into
Speaking
my
of
sword
side
gun.
scrollers, have you played Streets of Rage
I've heard of that. I have not.
or
Not played it.
Final Fight?
No, I've never. I haven't played that.
I mean, one's by Capcom, one's by Sega, but compared to them both, I'd rather say you gotta play Streets of Rage 2.
Okay.
Awesome soundtrack, good characters, everything.
I'll check it out then.
And sword, a gun that is a sword.
Yeah.
A sword gun is a sword that's a gun. Both equally impractical, but still cool looking.
Yeah.
Or sounding. Actually, Curly, which would you rather have? A sword that's a gun or a gun that's a sword?
A sword that's a gun, or a gun that's a sword. A sword that's a gun. Because a gun with a sword that's a sword is probably just a sword with a really weird handle. But a sword that's a gun.
Or a bayonet.
Yeah, but that's an attachment. You know, the bayonet's its own thing. Gonna draw a real big buff dude with his awesome new sword gun.
Drawing Conrad with a sword gun.
Conrad. All right, this is Conrad. This is what he looks like now.
How would Conrad react to guns?
I don't know. He probably wouldn't be too into it.
He doesn't seem like the type of person to kill people from afar.
Nah, yeah, he'd be like, that's pussy shit, and then he throws it away and goes back to his flail.
Just goes, Horaloo!
That's probably one of the little bit of voice acting from Elden Ring I don't like.
You know who has A1 voice acting in that game?
I don't know. Well,
Fucking Godric the Graphite. Holy shit.
oh yeah, Godric's voice acting is great.
That fucking bear witness. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. It's such a shame that like in the lore he's actually just a fucking loser.
Exactly.
Like nobody likes him. It's just like yeah.
Not even Godric. Not even what? Not well. Not even Godfrey.
No, I don't think anybody likes him. I think he's just kind of a fucking. He's just kind of this nerdy like geek that everyone.
He's the Christian of Elden Ring.
He is. He's the fucking Christian of Elden Ring. He fucking like. He's just a loser. Nobody likes him. Like everyone else. Everyone else has like legitimately insane godlike abilities. And there's like, look at me, I have 30 million corpses attached to me. And everybody else is like
30 million power and
yeah, and then everyone's like, yeah, you go, Godric. Yeah, this guy's the second fucking boss. While Radon is out here fucking turning himself into holding back the stars, turning himself into a meteor. Still the worst boss fight in the game, though.
The only coolest moment was coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool moment, but like I don't know how many people like if this is a hot take or not, but Radon's fight is genuinely dog shit. It's really bad.
Like you prefer Mikola?
Mikola? Mikola's not even a boss.
The red-haired chick.
Oh, Melania.
That's her name.
Yeah, I prefer Melania. Melania's fun. She's hard as she's hard as balls, but she's fun.
I need to finish that fucking game.
What, Elden Ring?
No, I want to play Elden Ring. It seems fun. It seems more fun than what I'm doing with goddamn Bloodborne. Although I do like, it's making me realize I like one thing about video games.
And?
The character who has to just deal with all this shit.
Yeah, this is true.
The hunter. We got the hunter. We got Isaac Clarke. We got Nathan Drake. All this, just like I just got to deal with this.
To be fair, Drake puts himself in all those situations. He doesn't have to go steal ancient treasure.
True. He's not that broke.
Yeah.
But that is my favorite character trope.
What, the guy who always wins but ends up losing the treasure in the end? Or the guy that has to deal with all this shit?
The guy that just has to deal with the normal guy who just has to deal with invasions.
The spaceship engineer that has to deal with the eldritch monoliths that turn you into a fucking freak.
Fucking Gordon Freeman. The guy hasn't had a break in weeks.
All right, there he is. There's Mega Bloks Conrad with his mini sword gun.
It seems like something that Mario and Luigi would make.
Yeah, right. These are inside.
You don't know who that is.
Yeah, if you don't know who that is, you missed out on the D&D campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not fucking
will
good
not
enough.
You're supposed to have your own invite. You don't have your own invite. You're not allowed.
Yes.
Get good.
Yes. Ninja, are you gonna hurry up and finish this fucking drawing, dude?
I told you, man. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just leave it unfinished.
No. Fine, I'll finish it.
Mean?
I'll finish it for you.
It's like all I really need to do is the metal hand, and that's it.
Do it.
You're welcome to complete it for me. Like I said, I am stickler for no reason.
Yeah, dude. We're in an hour and a half into this recording, right? And half of this page hasn't been filled up.
Okay, fuck.
This is gonna be the worst episode of Spice Cabinet ever.
Oh god. Okay, there. It's done.
Thank you. Christ. She's black and white, folks. Deal with it.
Yes, deal with it.
Yeah. I'll go back and color it on my own. Let's see.
I feel like that's my pet peeve when it comes to drawing.
What?
Whenever I'm just fucking around, I'm like drawing quick as hell, but whenever I'm focused, I'm taking too long, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then in the end, I'm not even satisfied with it.
What's a funny recent event that happened?
I mean, the only thing I really know is fucking verbally spending 50K on a goddamn animation.
Oh, fucking verbalies.
It's like, why? You didn't even you spent 50K on that.
Yeah, I'll draw that. Let's see, I don't remember what he looks like. I know he has square glasses and he wears a hat backwards.
Draw frivolous from memory.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything from memory, baby. That's what's fun about this.
Who should I draw holding the gun?
Biden.
You're about to get Biden blasted.
Come on, man. Shut up, man. You about to get Biden blasted, man.
Why you make him sound like Boomhauer?
Because that's what he sounds like.
Don't insult Boomhauer like that ever again.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
I'll say that or I'll kick your ass. Always like the little fucking inside joke that Dale Gribble knew that John Redcourt was fucking his wife and just wanted to take his son from him.
Oh, yeah. That's a good meme.
Well, I'm gonna have to draw Biden from memory.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Imagine Biden being the final boss of Metal Gear Rising. He doesn't even know why he's doing it anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. It's just like the nanomachines have given him dementia.
That's what I was gonna say. Why won't you die? Dementia. Yes, Joe Biden is indeed a character.
Gotta feel bad for the guy at this point. It's like, man, he needs to be put in a fucking home. He doesn't need to be anywhere near politics anymore.
It was funny when Obama was president, but now he's just, hey man, at least he didn't fucking make my school lunch shitty. Michelle Obama. fucking hate her.
Fucking whatchamacallit, packing your own school lunch super master race over here.
Like fucking goddamn Michelle Obama fucked up. We had French toast sticks, corn dogs, everything, bro, and he fucked it up. Next thing you know, I gotta eat slop, and now I gotta bring my own lunch to school.
I don't remember what the Has-Been Hotel main character looks like.
I just know that she's skinnier than a pencil.
Yeah.
Is Has-Been Hotel any good?
I watched it, and still can't remember what this bitch looks like.
I hope that's not telling.
No, I would have to watch it again to like get a better opinion of it.
I don't know if this looks like Joe Biden anymore. This looks like old Obama now.
I don't know. Let me see.
Well, is it close?
Dude, he looks Japanese. Looks like Shinzo Abe, whatever you fucking say that guy's name. Now
I don't even know who that is.
That was like the previous prime minister of Japan who got assassinated, like in 2022.
Oh, that have sex guy?
Yeah, that's the have sex guy. Oh, never mind. It's okay. I thought you were going a different direction with that.
What is the one thing you hate more than what is the one thing that you hate ever? Just whenever you hear this, whenever you see this, you just hate it.
Are we talking legitimately or like in media?
Either or, yeah.
Oh man, I mean, there's a lot. It's a really broad question, just like things I hate. I mean,
hey Curly, when's the next fucking chapter coming out, bro?
Bitch, tomorrow.
Hey.
Well, tomorrow for us. For
oh
you
my
guys,
god! No.
For you guys watching, this would have been a lot. Like chapter would have been released like a long time ago. So.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say some shit like tomorrow for us, years, 2 months for you. I'm like, what?
No. No, it's coming out.
It's
Chapter 5, Part 2 is coming out tomorrow. For those of you watching who keep up with the comic, that's old news. But it's a funny thing how time works. This is not what this bitch looks like at all.
Hold on, what are you talking?
I have.
It's not what she looks.
I really don't remember what she looks like.
You just kidnapped this poor woman.
This isn't even her, the same fucking person. You know what? She's got devil horns, right?
I don't remember. I never seen this show.
Neither do I.
Oh my god, bro! It looks like he just kidnapped a woman who looks
just a random woman that looks similar to the fucking main character.
Like Jesus Christ! I zoom out and like, It can't be. Oh my god, that is not the woman.
I mean, she's a twig. It's good enough.
It's got nothing there. I don't see how you could be attracted to that.
I really don't know. Like, and 50K, dude, that artist who animated that, like, imagine if like you actually got paid $50,000 for 3 minutes of animation as an animator.
And now it looks like a goddamn Chainsaw Man character. Not your thing. The guy I'm drawing looks like a Chainsaw Man background character.
Have sex on now, please.
I'm the sex devil and I need more power.
The sloppy blowjob devil.
Oh my god. This dude just I'm zooming out and I just see this dude just straight up kidnapping him. Put on the devil horns now.
Put on the suit. Oh, put it on.
I need this now. It doesn't matter how much canvas we have left, do we?
No, I don't care about that. I'd like it to just be reasonably filled.
What is the worst game you've ever played?
Worst game I've ever played? I don't know. I usually don't have a lot of experience with like really, really bad games.
Oh my god, bro, come on.
Oh, I'm going like 50K for one of these.
Just fucking...
That is so not fucking Charlie. That is not what she looks like. But I'm not gonna look it up. Look
how
how
sad that shit has haunt him forever.
well. I mean, how can it? You deserve it. You deserve it. You're paying $50 for softcore like musical porn. Like what?
No, not even $50. $50K.
Oh, sorry, 50K is what I meant. Yeah, you pay 50,000 for that.
$50?
You deserve, and honestly, you deserve to get banned off of YouTube for that.
Like $50K, bro.
This,
It's not his fault. It got like leaked.
no, it's
Like,
his fault
still.
for doing it. Like you've
Yeah.
got to have like some crazy porn addiction to drop 50K for something that's not even like actually porn.
It's like, bro, it's like there's one thing to put money
Does
into
he have a
making-
family or anything? Like
Not anymore. I'm pretty sure he's been disowned at this point.
you're drawing like an alien? Is he a little like? That's why I feel like
You,
I'm gonna draw a little alien.
I wanted to. Well, not too late. I wanted to, but never mind.
I'm gonna draw an alien.
I drew the eye at the wrong place. Has that ever happened to you?
What?
You zoomed in on the specific part of like the character head, and then you zoom out and you put the face right where the mouth. We put like the eye where the mouth is.
Oh, put the eye where the mouth is. No, I've never done that. That's a new one.
I
Why
zoomed in.
don't you put your eye with your mouth is?
Good. I don't know if you know the game Classic 09.
I do, and they got funded to make a second episode of like make another animation.
You girls are gonna need a better story than that.
Come on, what?
We have a runner! Free!
Did
Yeah,
you-
honestly, rest of them.
Yeah, fucking congratulations, Lyle. This is the second time you've been brought up on this show, and it's only the second episode, which is really fucking weird.
But you did that on the first episode?
Yeah, I don't remember the context, but we did bring up Lyle for some reason on the first episode. I don't know why.
Nice. Let's shoot for 3, guys.
Let's shoot for 3, baby. Probably Lyle probably won't come up in the third episode because the buddy of mine who's going to be in episode 3. That's right. I plan this shit ahead. I've talked to multiple people. I've got recordings planned. I'm doing this shit the right way.
Because we ain't doing reruns in this bitch.
No, hell nah. You think I want these fucking clowns back on my goddamn YouTube channel? Alright, sorry, I was muted for a second.
You were not.
Yeah, I was. I'm gonna draw.
And
I'm
a
gonna
little,
draw your drunk alien, or your alien's drunk fucking piece of shit dad.
my alien. I wasn't drawing an alien.
Mothers,
I
give
was,
me another beer.
I'm going to be honest. I was gonna do a dumb version of you, like an evil version of you, but now I do want to
Of
draw an
me?
alien. Yes,
That don't look like me.
It's because it was supposed to be dumb looking. Now, I'm gonna draw fucking stupid ass.
Gotta get his little fat arm rolls in there. Yeah. He's watching Alien Mars Sports Ball. Does I actually wonder, is Aggie gonna have like an actual dedicated app at any point in the future?
I mean, you should.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if they had an app, right, where it's like it does a better job of like being compatible with like the iPad or something, pretty fucking cool. But I don't think this was designed for iPad originally, so they probably won't.
I mean, they should just double down. This works hella well on iPad.
Mm-hmm. It does. It actually uses like tapping features. Like when you tap with 2 fingers, it'll undo. Tap with 3 fingers, it'll redo. So.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
always
try
use
it.
the arrow.
Try it. Tap with 2 fingers.
Oh
Right?
shit!
Yeah, and if you tap with 3 fingers, it'll put you back to where you were. It has like actual gestures for the iPad built in. So I feel like
You heard it. You heard it now, folks.
Yeah.
Aggie supports fingering.
Yes.
Remember to finger your tablets when using Aggie.
Mm-hmm. This video is sponsored by Aggie.
Raid
by the
Shadow
way.
Legends.
This video is sponsored by Aggie, and they want us to let you know that they support fingering. So that's a sponsor I'll never actually get now.
But you actually get a sponsor from Aggie.
That'd be so fucking cool. Because I'm definitely the only YouTuber making content with Aggie. Totally, no one else is. Dirty fucking alien freak.
Xenophobic much?
Of course I'm fucking xenophobic. Have you seen those motherfuckers?
I've actually had this debate. What would win, a necromorph or a xenomorph?
Fucking xenomorph.
Well, let me be clear. A necromorph invasion or a xenomorph nest?
So like, okay, necromorph invasion. How many are we talking on each side?
I was gonna say the Ishimura. Oh no. What did I say? Aegis 9? Or was it Aegis 7?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think xenomorphs are just gonna win. Because here's the thing.
All they really got to do is
like.
Yeah. Well,
if we're talking about like a whole troop of already ready to go xenomorphs, like those things are fucking strong. Not like they have superhuman strength. They can fit into really tight spaces. They react. They fight stealthily. They can crawl through vents and shit. And not to mention, if you're talking about a nest, if there's a nest, there's a queen. And I don't think if the queen comes out to play and fight, that thing is gonna fuck up like 90% of the necromorphs that come at her.
They probably wouldn't be affected by the marker since they're a hive mind.
Yeah, like I don't think they can be, right? Because they're not really intelligent.
They don't think.
They're just kind of murder drones essentially. They just go around killing whatever they can kill in order to spread more of themselves.
All they really need is their tail, right? They can just sever them.
Well, yeah, their tail, their claws, they could just rip them apart. Like they could probably just. I imagine a xenomorph could just grab a necromorph by the head and just rip its head off, even if it wanted to. Those things are crazy strong. So I'm giving it to the xenomorphs for sure.
Yes, this is the part of the video where we explain Dead Space lore.
Yes.
Also, do not zoom out.
I've already zoomed out.
Did you see?
I'm just little fucking freak.
As soon as you were having his dad being drunk and angry, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
Here, I'm your dad.
He's officially my father.
Always have been.
Did you get the milk like you said, father?
No, did you get my fucking beer? That's what I fucking
Yes.
thought.
Well, yeah, I did.
Where is
First
it?
light, right?
What am I, a fucking pansy? Get me a Yingling, damn it.
The fuck is a Yingling?
Never had a Yingling?
We're-
Yingling
bro,
or
we're
Blue
in-
Moon, bitch?
We're in Texas. I don't know what a Yingling is.
Do y'all have Blue Moon?
We got Coors Light, Bud Light.
Blue Moon?
I don't know. I don't drink beer.
Okay.
I do not have any chest hair. Yes.
Just so we get that out of the way, just so we all know he's a bitch. I know, guys. I'm sorry for bringing him on. I know. But you know what? I needed someone to fill up episode 2.
That hurts, man. It cuts deeper than any blade. Well, actually, what would the necklace be?
Sonichu.
What would be an alien equivalent? An alien equivalent of
A
Sonic?
xenomorph. A xenomorph Pikachu.
A
Let's stay topical here.
A yellow xenomorph Pikachu. Here we go. Yellow xenomorph.
Yeah, let's get it.
Pikachu.
I'm just gonna watch you do this. I'm not even gonna draw anything. Let's get it. Get that big old head in there. Yeah, get that inner jaw.
Oh, fucking! Now I gotta remember Pikachu. What else did he have on that thing? Wasn't it like brown or something?
No, it was yellow. It was just Sonic with like a Pikachu color palette, basically.
Oh, way too big. There we go. It is perfect. Gaze upon him in despair. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Anywhere else you want to draw?
Look at him. He looks like he's got a real Sigourney Weaver get him attitude.
A real Amanda Ripley attitude.
No, you know what? My iPad's now at 5%. We filled up a good amount of the page.
Weak. I'm at 31. Pussy.
Fuck you! I forgot to charge it. But also we're at 1 hour 53, so we've got. I think I've got plenty to work with.
Well, this was fun.
This was a
I took
lot of
way
fun.
too damn long. I took way too damn long.
That's okay.
That was my bad.
No, that's good. Listen. We filled the page up, and we've got some funny shit in here.
True. But that was fun.
It was. It was. Thank you for coming on, Ninja. I had a blast.
No problem.
As
It was
always.
great fun.
Yeah.
Let's remember the Jelqlers and the Jonklers.
Yes, to all my Jelkers and Jonklers and what was the other one? And Jerkers out there. To my Triple J's, we see you. We stand with you. JJJ, that's what we like to call ourselves. And we understand solidarity for the Triple J's. And keep jelking. I promise you it works.
I don't support this.
I promise you it works. You have to pull.
Support his
You have to
Patreon.
pull really, really hard. Usually with pliers, but it works. I
Oh, God.
promise.
Edit this out. I don't want to hear any more of this.
All right. Well, before we say goodbye, Ninja, why don't you tell the audience who you are, where they could find you, and if you have any upcoming projects you're working on that they should be aware of?
I mean, as far as projects, I gotta free up my schedule to see if I can make a one-shot comic if available. 'Cause I want to
Ooh.
do, I want to do a comic at some point in my life. I want to do one day I
Hell
can
yeah.
beat, one day I can beat Curly. I'll beat you. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna
Nah,
happen.
you could beat me. It's
No,
not. I haven't. My bar isn't that high to beat.
no. Especially since whenever I get a stable economy, I'm gonna start supporting your shit. So
Ah, I appreciate that, man. Well, you guys heard him. He's working on a comic. It's a second. Staying topical, baby. Doll Guts is also. He wants to start a comic this year. Um, and I'm very
yeah.
excited to see what he creates. I'm super excited to see what you create, Ninja. Everyone's getting to the comic
Oh,
game. That's what I like to see.
well, me mostly, I just want to do one, at least one comic. But if it gets at some point, if it gets over 30 likes on Instagram, I'll make another one. Mainly,
If this gets over 30 likes, I'll make a second one. Otherwise, fuck
yeah.
you.
But from now on, I'm going to dedicate my time to animations and making bigger, better pieces. Other than
Awesome.
that, I had fun. This was great. I'm glad you had me on.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have you on, and one day I would love to have you back on for a return. But until that day comes, I'll see you on Sunday for D&D.
Yep, Sunday
Yep.
as always. But one thing,
Hmm.
and you better not edit this out.